Okay, so we're unpacking the Hellcat Red Eye seats for the Project Little Red Devil. These are out of a 2021 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red Eye. I got these used, and anyway, I got them out of Florida. I got them up here in Michigan now, and they're in real good shape. As you can see, these are original Hellcat Red Eye seats out of a 2021 Challenger, and we're gonna go get them into the little storage bin before we do the install. One other thing, here is the paddle shifter, and my builder buddy here tells me it's got a LED right there that's going to tell me what gear I'm in. Can't wait to get this mounted. There's your plus, there's your negative for up and down shifting, and a harness to go with it. And we got a new wheel coming too as well, so when that gets here I'll give you an update on that. Okay, so just on a side note, just to get you up to speed, okay, anyway, there's the old chrome bumper. Having a hell of a time finding a non-chromed bumper, guys. If anybody has any line on a a front bumper for a Gen 1 Dodge Dakota, boy, I sure would appreciate the tip. But anyway, as you can see, here's where the NOS is going. I got my other bottle. It's in my storage unit, but this is pretty much where it's going to go. Going to have the battery over there. Again, just a conglomerate of different parts laying around back here. Some old nitrous bottle stuff. This is the third engine in this third transformation of this vehicle, so lots of different parts laying around still, but okie dokie, that's the update, my friends. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Motor City Motorsports. So this is going to be a quick rundown of the parts that have come in so far for the build for the Hellcat swap into my Gen 1 Dodge Dakota 1996. So what you're looking at here is a Holly, a fuel pump assembly. We're actually going to run two pumps. This is one of the pumps that I'm showing you right now. We have this adapter we're going to use. We're going to somehow mount, I'll probably end up making a bracket right here where that is, and we'll probably end up mounting this, and we're going to run a second pump. I'll probably build a bracket off of here, and we're going to mount a second pump onto here. We're going to run two pumps. This is like a 400 gallon per minute pump, and the other one is going to be over 500. So that's that. We also have, you've seen these around. This is the badass green belt made for the blower. So here we go. Dodge Hellcat Demon Challenger 10% OD super dampener. So this is going to go down on the lower super dampener. That's a real nice looking unit. Mounting right on the crankshaft. Heavy duty unit, let me tell you that. It's hard to even hold, it's so heavy. You can see it's got all the markings on there for timing. Real nice. NASCAR accepted. That's definitely what you like to see, eh? Good enough for NASCAR, right? Should be good enough for me.
Okay, so we'll get this back in the box. Okay, so if you're not familiar, this is actually a crankshaft pinning kit. So essentially this is a guide, and they're going to line this up in a specific position. Then we're going to drill through the crankshaft. Then we're going to put that dowel pin. I don't know if you can see that right there. That dowel pin right there. And that's going to be put right through the crankshaft. That way the lower pulley and stuff can't spin off of the crankshaft. Everything's pinned. So here's this kick butt upper pulley. That's a Grip Tech, and right there, the 275 pulley. That's the diameter of the pulley. So this build is going to have an upper and a lower pulley to give us the boost that we're looking for. So this beast of a setup here. Now this is the cross member. So basically, there you go, Dodge Dakota. I have a 96, so that's what that is. 96, 87, and 96, which is Gen 1 Dakota to a Gen 3 Hemi. So here you go. Here's the transmission cross member. Appropriate instructions to install it. Obviously, it's a Hooker product. Pretty self-explanatory here. A couple of nice heavy-duty stuff. New cross member, new bolts. Looks like a solid unit. Okay, on top of that, this also goes in conjunction with the cross member. And what do we have here? This is again Hooker Blackheart series. 96 Dodge Dakota, and transmission. So here you go, transmission adapter. So this adapter will sit on top of this cross member, and then that allows me to hook up the 8-speed transmission that I have with the engine, and that's going to make it all nice and neat, nice and easy setup. Just bolt and play. Unbolt the other one out, bolt this one in. Nice and easy. Oh, I like that. Everything is checklist off to be there and of working order, high quality. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so moving down on the bench here, what do we got? Okay, so here we go again. More Blackhawk Hooker engine mounts. Okay, so these are the engine mounts. Again, pretty self-explanatory here. We're going to remove the old engine mounts, and we are going to install these new mounts. Again, these mounts will connect to the Dodge area up front, and has the proper setup to then mount the Hellcat engine. Real simple, real simple. Unbolt the other mount, and then bolt this mount. Again, full package of screws and nuts to do it with certification. That's nice. So right now we got enough to pull out the old 408 stroker and install the new Hellcat engine. And I'm going to head over right now, and I'm going to show you for the first time a videotape of the engine and trans and the accessories that came with it. And then we'll get a move on here